I don't know how to do that, and I don't know how to. But what about the piece of the equipment? And hey, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's February 1st already. January is put in the books, and that means we're getting warmer and the days are getting longer. So, what about all that little rabble at the beginning? Well, I'll get to that in a second. Good morning, and welcome to Grant's Voice, where I work for you to make your videos, make you look good through video production, and especially voiceover work, sound production, and more. So if I can help you with that list over there, let me know. Anyhow, I always have to look because it never changes. It's been there for 9 months, but it's backwards on my screen, okay? What can I tell you? All right, so today is about how to get started in voiceover, and this is episode 31, so thank you all that have been listening all along on this wonderful information. We have a really great community. The great thing about this community is, yes, there are bad groups to be in. There are bad groups on any level of just about everything I've ever been involved in. But with a little work, you can find a handful of great voiceover groups to be in. Yes, they're on social media. They're on Facebook. They're on LinkedIn. Those are the two best ones I can tell you about. And if you send me a private message or send me an email or put it in the comments, I'll be happy to lead you to two or three that I connect with. Here's the cool thing. If you get in the right group, they will not slam you for being new. They will not slam you for making a mistake. They will support you. In fact, one of the groups I'm in, the leader of the group, the guy that admins it, the guy that created it, is just all over that. He won't put up with it. And it's a great safe place for new voice artists to play. Also on LinkedIn, there are several groups. But if you do this on your own, make sure you just go in and join the group and don't say anything for a week or two and see how people are treated as they post questions and whatever. Are people helpful? Are they do they build people up? In one group I'm in, we post our monthly earnings from certain platforms. And new voice artists sometimes are intimidated by this. Oh, that guy made X dollars. But the point is not that we brag about making dollars. The point is that last January, I probably only made $200 doing voice artist work. And I can tell you, I'm way over that this January. So it's a look, if you do the work, here it is. You can do this too. And then there's all kinds of help. There's subgroups you can join that you even pay for to get more training. I'm in one of those groups. Every week I go through several classes of training. Some I attend, some I watch online. I'm constantly building my skill set through training or watching or learning. So it's really, really valuable. Here's the dangerous part. One of the things that I would advise you against doing is getting in what we call, or what I've heard called, a reading group. And what is a reading group? Hey, let's get together and read scripts to each other. Not bad practice. But when I first started in the business last year, I got in a couple of those groups. And what I very quickly realized is that, let's say there's 10 of us. Like any other group, some people are going to dominate, some people are not. Some people are going to be quiet and hardly talk, and some people are going to talk a lot. Okay, you'll have that. And, you know, if you're shy and don't talk and you want to be in a group to read, then you got to stick your hand up and read. But here's the better point and the more important point. If you have 10 quasi-beginners that are reading for each other. Oh, yeah, Bob, that sounded great. Oh, Sheila, that was a wonderful read. Oh, we don't know. When you're new, you don't know, and that's part of being new. You don't know what you're doing wrong. You don't know how you're sounding, and I may think it's great, or Bob may think it's great, but it may not. It may suck bad and never get you commercial paying work. And if you practice bad skills, guess what you get? So, you get an order. That's what that was if you heard the beep beep. But anyhow, here's what happens. You get bad practice, you get bad results. So be very careful. Also be very careful of just blindly following advice in any of the groups. I belong to some stellar groups. The hardest part of being new is, what do you throw away? What do you not pay attention to? You have to be very discerning. And again, watch trends. If there's a post and 10 people say, yeah, that's the greatest thing since sliced bread, that's really smart, that's what we do, great. Because we all get on there and try to help newer people now. I've got a year under my belt, right? So just be careful, but know that in the voiceover community, we are all very helpful. There are people, I can think of probably 5 people right off the top of my head who throw us in a box. We kind of sound the same. We have experienced hairlines. Let's just go there, right? And we've got deeper voices, and we can all do the epic trailer voice and all that kind of stuff, right? So, all that said, we compete, and yet we help each other all the time because we understand that there are thousands of companies out there looking for thousands of voice artists. So, today, just know that episode 31 is about there is a voiceover community, and it's pretty cool. There are also some bad ones that I've heard really horrible stories about. The minute somebody asks the wrong thing, or what if I don't get an agent? Oh, people just, they will just slam you. And there's good groups to be in. So anyhow, hope that helps you as you try to build your voiceover business. Feel free to comment or hit me at grantsvoice.com. The email's right there at the bottom, voicepro@grantsvoice.com. And I'll try to answer some questions or lead you the right way, or at least tell you my experience, which is all any of us can really do. Hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. If you happen to be a constant watcher of this channel, yesterday's video got truncated. I made a oops when I did my production render. And so if you'd like to watch that, I've reposted it, and it's on YouTube also. And have a great Tuesday. See you at the next video.